I just have two things to say. One, PMS is real. And two, when God covers you, the devil will try to take you out. You change overnight. Happy Vlogmas Day 4. If you are new here, my name is Treasure, your new favorite mental health girly. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, babe. We are starting off today's vlog very late in the day. It is 4:20 right now. The first half of the day, I wasn't doing anything, but I was like, you know what? I gotta get up. I gotta start doing stuff. But let me tell you guys how I filmed my Vlogmas episode for day 3 on Saturday. It was supposed to go up on Sunday for day 3 of Vlogmas. When I sat down to edit the video, I realized I vlogged the whole day in slow motion. Everything was in slow motion. So I was like, oh my gosh, I can't use this footage. Like, it's not usable. Two things happened here. One, I had been saying, oh my gosh, like I tried Vlogmas last year. I only got to day 3. Like if I get past day 3, I will, this year I will be good. Like, whatever, right? So, of course, the devil was trying to work against me. And I didn't even realize I was filming in slow motion. And normally, after sitting down and seeing that I filmed in slow motion, I would have freaked out. I'd have been irritated. It would have thrown my whole day off. Like, it would have just been the worst thing ever to me. When I tell you that I could do nothing but laugh, like genuinely laugh at the fact that I had filmed the whole day in slow motion and literally had no clue that I was doing that. And then I was telling my mom, because I was like, this is literally the funniest thing ever. And she was like, you know what? Just do a voiceover on it. And I was like, you know what, Mom? Genius. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to scrap it. We're going to cut it up. We're going to do a voiceover. We're going to make the best out of it and call it a day. It's still going to be day 3 of Vlogmas. But I also learned yesterday that I enjoy having one day a week when I don't do anything. And because yesterday was Sunday, I was like, you know what? It feels so good to sit and do nothing all day and not feel pressed for time and not work and not, do other things. Because when you're a content creator, especially when you are just starting out, if you have the ability to only focus on that, your job is 24/7. You don't really have a break because you're trying to get things off the ground. You're trying to, you're trying to get your content out. So you don't really have a day off. And I can get very overwhelmed. And because, my channel is about mental health and taking care of yourself, I realize I still need to live my life that way, even though I'm not depressed anymore. So I was like, you know what? I think I am going to use Sundays as my day off. Not doing a Sunday reset, not, doing things around the house I need to get done. I am going to do nothing all day on Sundays, and that will be my day off because that is good for my mental health and my self-care and just doing something for me. So that is why day 3 of Vlogmas didn't go up on Sunday, because I decided Sundays will be my day off where I don't do any work, I don't post, I don't edit, I don't do anything besides relax all day. So it did go up today. If I didn't tell you guys, today is Monday. It did go up today, and it went up literally at 4:15 because I had to sit down and edit it. Editing a voiceover is so much different than editing regular content, and because I'm still new to editing and I don't know every single thing about it, it was hard. And so it took me way longer than I thought, but I was like, you know what? We're not gonna stress out. We're not gonna postpone it tomorrow. We're gonna still post it even though it's late. So we got it up, it's posted. We accomplished our first goal of Vlogmas Day 3 being up, because now we are on to Vlogmas Day 4, and I love that for us, babe. Lesson, moral of the story: when the devil tries to take you out, stomp a little harder, okay? Don't let him take you off your game. Turn something that was probably a negative into a positive, okay? Don't let him take you out. Don't give him that power. And sometimes it's really easy to give him that power, but don't give him that power, okay? He doesn't deserve it. Know that God is on your side, and he will always use what was meant for bad to turn it to good, okay? I trust that. I believe it. You should believe it, because it is the truth, okay? So that is my little rant for the day. Even though we are getting this second thing, is I need to figure out why my camera keeps doing that blur thing, because that's annoying. But anyways, even though it's late in the day, I still got to get some stuff done. I was supposed to do artwork today. It didn't happen, so that means tomorrow that's what I need to do. But last night, my mom, my dad, and I cooked dinner, like this big dinner. Last minute we decided, or I didn't decide, my mom and dad decided, and then I got roped in somehow to go into the grocery store and cooking with them. But the kitchen is a mess, and I was supposed to clean it this morning, but again, I told you I've been out this morning because my PMS is just, it's PMSing, okay? My PMS is PMSing. So, but I was like, you know what, we gotta get up because you need to clean the kitchen. I believe you guys, or I'll insert a clip of all the stuff that we got from the grocery store that we cooked. So it was lobster, steak, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, broccoli. Maybe I'm missing something. I did also bake some cupcakes. I don't know if I got footage of that, but I did not get footage of the food when it was done because I forgot, because I hadn't intended on filming yesterday. But when I was putting the groceries away, I was like, oh, this is a cute little shot. Let me get this. So I will insert that clip right here. You change overnight. You out of sight. You magnified. You're only human, yes, I know. It's okay to be unsure. I hope you know it's okay if you're not sure. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. I know my heart can't take no more. I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. I know my heart can't take no more. I keep on running. But anyways, right now we need to get the kitchen clean, so we're gonna clean the kitchen. And then honestly, I probably, what am I gonna do after cleaning the kitchen? Because to be honest, today's Vlogmas was so short because it was the voiceover. And honestly, today's Vlogmas might be short too, of just clean with me, because I may not do anything after cleaning, to be very honest. I do need to wash my bedding, and yeah, I'm trying to think. I'll have to look at my planner because I did write some stuff down, but I feel like it was a lot of content stuff that I didn't even get done. I do need to film a TikTok today, so I'll probably do that after, but I already showed you guys that my process of that, so I probably won't vlog that again, but we'll see what happens. But right now we need to get the kitchen cleaned, and then we'll see what happens for the rest of this little Vlogmas Day 4.
can hold my eyes. Now let's say you love me something. Now let's say you love me something. All you got to do is walk away and pass me by. Don't acknowledge my when I try to say hello to you, yeah. And all you got to do is not answer my call when I'm trying to go through. Keep me wondering why. When all I can do is say, I just
Okay, so we just finished cleaning. Love a good clean kitchen. I really am not about to do anything for the rest of the night, to be quite honest. And I didn't do anything this morning either, so you know, I really only cleaned the kitchen today. So I'll probably vlog a little bit tomorrow in the morning, and then I will put those 2 parts in day 4 of Vlogmas, and then film the rest of the day tomorrow for day 5, or we'll figure it out. We'll figure out something, but we won't skip any days, so I will figure out something, whether I film tomorrow and add that to today's vlog, and then do something else for day 5. We will see what happens when it happens, but yeah, because I'm really not doing anything else today. My PMS is just so bad. Actually, you know what? Let me sit down and talk to you guys, because I know that I cannot be the only one. Hold on, I need to prop you guys up because my tripod is so short that, let's see, okay. I guess this will work. Okay, yeah, so I know I can't be the only one that has really bad PMS, but actually, I know that I'm not the only one. I was just talking to my friend yesterday that I went out with on Saturday night. On Saturday night, the friend that I went out with, we were talking about it, and PMS is so real, and I feel like if you don't experience PMS, then you can't really empathize with people that do, or women that do. But depending on how bad your PMS is, it can really like take you out, and it makes you feel like your mood is so low. Your body is just, it feels just like it's not a pleasant experience. And so mine is really, really bad. I get super irritable. I get in like a really low mood. I hate to call it depressive because that's not what it is, but it's the best way I know how to describe it, because that's what it feels like. But if you've never been depressed before, then you can't really relate to that part of it. But it's not depression, so I don't want to like confuse the two, or like confuse anybody thinking that that's what that is. It's not. It's just, that's what it feels like to me because I've been depressed before, but yeah, it just puts you in like a really low mood and your body just, you know, like I said. So when I am PMSing really bad, I can go days with just like not feeling like doing anything, and I really have to force myself up to, you know, do stuff. This morning, I've been waking up around 4 every morning because I have really been enjoying like a slow morning routine where I'm up before anybody and I can really just enjoy my me time. And so I've been getting up earlier, but this morning when I got up, it was so hard for me to get out of the bed, and then I came upstairs and I laid on the couch. And usually every morning when I wake up, when I come upstairs to the living room, I always make coffee for me and my mom, but this morning I literally couldn't do it. I laid down on the couch and I was just like not feeling good, and I really laid there for like hours. I don't think I got up really from the couch until like 8 or 9. And then even then, like I got up to take a shower and then I went and laid right back down. So today was just a really hard day for me to really do anything and be productive. And I had like a list of things that I wanted to get done, but I really just could not bring myself to do them. And I'm also learning that I have to be patient with myself and understanding like sometimes when you really just don't feel it, there's a time to push yourself and there's a time to give yourself grace. And I struggle a lot with figuring out when I'm supposed to do, you know, what. So because I instinctively will just automatically be hard on myself and, you know, be like, nope, you gotta get up, you gotta move, you gotta, you know, whatever. So I'm trying to learn the balance between the two, because I also don't want to feel like I'm giving myself so much grace that I'm not pushing myself to do the things that I know that I can do. So it's hard for me to find the balance, but I'm learning to find it. And I feel like today I made a conscious choice to give myself grace and allow myself to just relax, and or not really relax honestly, because it wasn't that I was relaxing, but I gave myself grace that I didn't do anything, that I wasn't productive for what I would have liked to do. And me just getting up to take a shower, me getting up to edit the video for Vlogmas, and me getting up to clean the kitchen, like those were 3 big wins today, and I'm going to be proud of myself for that and not focus too much on the stuff that I didn't get done, because I know me, and I know if I start to focus on all of the 10 other things that I didn't get done, I'm gonna beat myself up, I'm gonna be irritated with myself, I'm gonna be upset, and that's gonna put me in a worse mood. And that's not helping anything, because I'm still not gonna get the stuff done. So that is just, you know, me, and, you know, how I was feeling today and how I think sometimes. And I know that I'm not the only person that, you know, goes through that and thinks that way. Sometimes we can just be really hard on ourselves. And this is why I started this platform, because I want other, you know, women and men too, because men also struggle with their mental health. It's not just a thing that women go through. I think we all can benefit from taking care of our mental health, whether you've been through depression or not, whether you have mental health issues or you don't. Everyone can benefit from taking care of their mental health. So I think that it's important for me to share, like, when I'm not having a good mental health day, and it's not linked to depression, because I'm not depressed. I'm just not having a good mental health day. And in this particular instance, it's linked to the fact that I'm PMSing. But I can have a bad mental health day. You can have a bad mental health day and it not be related to anything. You're just having a bad mental health day, and that is okay. Give yourself grace, be patient with yourself, and understand that sometimes you're gonna have those days. Tomorrow is another day. And when you have those days, those are good days to practice self-care and do things that you enjoy doing. Love yourself a little bit more. on those days, and you know, wake up tomorrow and it's another day. So don't hold on to the previous day of what you didn't do or didn't get done or feel like you haven't accomplished, because focusing on that isn't going to help you. Let it go. It's over. Wake up tomorrow and you have a fresh new start. And yeah, so anyways, and that is my rant number 2 of the day. It is 5:19 right now. Can you see that? Yeah. So I am going to go ahead and end the night. I won't end the vlog, but I'm gonna end the night, and then I'll vlog a little bit tomorrow, and then that will be Vlogmas day 4. But for now, good night, babe. Good morning. It is Tuesday, around 8 in the morning, I think. I look crazy. I am about to get started with my art homework. So I'm going to set that up, or like set my little art station up for now. I'm just gonna be doing a lot of work today, honestly, like catching up with my art homework, and then I have a final project that I have to do. For like it's a draft that's due today, so I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna vlog a little bit of it, but honestly, because I'm not doing anything for like the first part of the day, there's not gonna be much to vlog. But I will do that a little bit with you guys, and then close out Vlogmas day 4, and then so right now, let's go ahead and get ready to do my art homework. I do not feel the best today. My period started, so I am in pain. So yeah, that's not fun. Yeah, so that's not fun, but you know, I still gotta get stuff done. My mood is like blah. Not in the best mood. Let me sit you guys down. Yeah, so I'm not in the best mood, but gotta push through. Today is a push through day. Ooh, almost fell. Today is a push through day because we gotta get stuff done. My art homework, I think it's like 2 days late already, so, and she doesn't have like a strict deadline for her class. You just have to make sure that you turn in all of your assignments by the last day of class, which is the 18th, I think she said. So it's not like late grading wise, it's just the technical due date is late. So I don't want to stay like too far behind, so I just want to get caught up with the homework. So I sit right here on the floor. Let me move this. I'm just going to move it to the couch for right now. Okay, so I'm going to push this table out a little bit. And then I'm going to sit right here on the floor. And I'm going to use these little cushions. So, yeah, I'm going to set this up. I set everything up. Let me show you guys my setup. So here it's just showing me like what my assignment is. I need to click on it. This is what I'm working on. So this is like an example of what the assignment is. This is the last assignment that I did, and I didn't realize that I didn't turn it in, so I just submitted it right now. But here is my it's a watercolor class, by the way, but this is where I like mix my paints. I mostly use this brush, and then I just have like 2 cups of water, and then these are the paints that I use. It's 6 of them, or this is actually the color palette, and then I use these 6 colors to mix to make other colors. This is just a spray bottle of water that gives different effects, and then this is alcohol because I have to use that in my next assignment. I also have been using this brush pretty often, so usually these 2 brushes, because this one is bigger, and we have to do wet on wet, which means like I have to wet the paper first and then drop paint on top. So I'll use this one with just water to wet the paper and then paint with this one. It smells awful, and I don't know what is outside. It smells like smog. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Anyways, and then also, so here where you see like the pen effect is an ink pen. So I'm trying to see, can you guys see that? Yeah, so it's an ink pen, and then there's a dipper. This that you dip this in and then ink, and then you write with it, but that part will be only after the watercolor is completely dry, and then I have to draw something over it. For this particular assignment, I have to do 3 of these, but only one has to have like the ink pen design. The rest of them can just have like the background watercolor, but I have to use one of these for effects. So in order, so this one, the first line is supposed to be like dispersal, which I actually don't even think I did this exercise correctly, like this specific one, because it doesn't look like the example. So I'm gonna wait for my teacher to give me feedback to see like if I did do it right, and maybe that's just how it worked for me, or if I did something wrong. This one was salt, to see like how salt reacts to the watercolor. This one is alcohol, and this one we had to use either saran wrap or parchment paper. I thought I had saran wrap, I didn't, so I used parchment paper, but I don't think that it gave, you know, a really good effect with the parchment paper because it's harder to manipulate. So I wish I would have had the saran wrap instead, but anyways, so I have to use one of these effects on this assignment. I'm thinking either the alcohol or the salt, because those ones I think came out the best. So we will see. But yeah, so I will let you guys do a little bit of the assignment with me. I put on a movie to watch. So I put on Jingle Jangle. I've seen it already, but I wanted to put a movie that I've seen before. So if I like occasionally look up to watch it, I'm not stuck watching it because I've already seen it. So yeah, but I am about to get started. It is 8:13. right now, and hopefully this assignment only takes me like an hour and a half. Fingers crossed, but we'll see what happens. Coda, if I don't know if I've ever showed Coda before, but that's my little baby. He has been wanting to be up under me like non-stop recently. I don't know what that's about, but I'm just like, live your best life. Live your best life, sir. So yeah, but anyways, let's go ahead and get into this homework.
Lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebrations with the guys I sacrificed, 'cause I knew you could not sleep without it. Meanwhile, I love you. For my girl,